Hi, good morning. I'm in Anaheim, California right now for Vidcon, my first ever Vidcon. And I need to look at the schedule. The main sessions start today, and I need to go ahead and make my schedule for the day. I think just for today. It's today, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday there are sessions. I think today I'm just going to make today's schedule. I flipped through all the VidCon sessions already, but now it's time to decide which sessions I'm going to be going to. There's a lot of overlap and like overlap. And so you have to know, you have to have a strategy. And I thought I would share this with you guys because this whole channel is about the behind the scenes of stuff, business stuff, YouTuber stuff. So hi, I'm Stephanie Perry. This channel is called Stephanie Perry Media, where I show you the behind the scenes. I have a media business, which includes my original YouTube channel, Stephanie Perry, which is at 166,000 subscribers today. My book, Job Detox, a framework for Black women to stop striving and get free. Some other projects that I'm working on. Exodus Summit also, right? So I have quite a few things that I am growing. So if you're interested in those things, subscribe to this channel. Or if you're just interested in doing your own thing and learning from somebody who's doing it as well, subscribe. Thank you. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications. You'll be notified when I post a video or when I go live. I've been accused of treating this channel like a step channel. Okay, listen, be forewarned. But there are a lot of things in the works over the next few months that mean that I'm going to be here a lot more. Okay. One of those things is I'm at VidCon. I went and picked up my stuff yesterday, picked up my registration and everything. So I'm at VidCon in Anaheim. VidCon is a conference for digital creators and digital people in the digital space, YouTubers, Instagrammers, TikTokers, all of it, all of the video stuff. So I picked up my big old packet yesterday, and I need to pick out my sessions for today. Rashida's here as well. Rashida, who is my business partner in Exodus Summit, is here as well. So we're here representing Exodus Summit, but we're also here representing our own individual businesses, which means that I need to keep my eyes on two different prizes, right? So Stephanie Perry Media, the things. There are some focuses that I want to help that I want to focus on, some things I want to focus on that are different from what I need to focus on for Exodus Summit. For my stuff, I am an author who is converting into book publisher, right? Author becoming book publisher. This is a video conference, not a book publishing conference, but as you know, I believe in marketing things on YouTube. So I'm here to learn things from the business perspective, which is part of the reason that I chose the industry track. I got my little industry badge, chose the industry track instead of the creator track. I'm also a person who teaches other coaches how to grow on YouTube. And I'm also a person who has a YouTube community that I have mobilized to send Black women on sabbatical. My YouTube community has already given $25,000 to artist Maisha Francis from New Orleans so that she could take a 1-year sabbatical. And we're now raising $25,000 to send artist Alicia Renice on her sabbatical. So there are a few different segments of business, is what I'll say. Not separate businesses, but a few different segments of business that I need to learn about. And so I think that that's how I'm approaching deciding on which sessions to go to. I want to look at what I need to learn. What do I need to learn for which business, and then which sessions am I going to go to? I think I can just share my screen and show you the schedule, and we'll do that, okay? We're not co-working this morning. Good morning, friends. Good morning, Aileen. Good morning, Tiffany Marie. Good morning, Joyful One. Good morning, Chef Amira. I'm not co-working, so if my talking straight for 20 or 30 minutes is going to be annoying, it's going to block your co-working flow, don't watch, because I'm going to be talking the whole time. Normally, when I go live at this time of day on this channel, it's for co-working sessions, but today you're going to help me make my schedule. So if that's going to disturb your flow, you don't have to stick around. Okay, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't stick around. Conversely, if you're in Anaheim for VidCon, say hey in the chat, or say hey in the comments if you're watching the replay. Hi, Joyful One. Okay, good. All right. Hey, Green ATL Mom. Yes, and then so we're in Anaheim, and then Rashida and I are going to the Exodus Summit meetup in Los Angeles on Sunday, June 30th. meetup. There's going to be at least 50 people there. So it's going to be a good time. I'm excited for it too. I did see that you RSVP'd. Hey, Amira. Yep. So, yeah, big weekend for us. All right. And hello, Jay Rose from Quebec City in Canada. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So I think I can share my screen and just look, we can look at the schedule together for today. Let me scroll up to the top first and make sure I'm on Thursday's schedule. So Vidcon has a phone app, but I'm going to share with you the thing on my computer. I was going to say the TV screen, my computer, and so you'll see what we're going to do. Okay, let me open this up in a separate window so that everything doesn't have to be visible, and then share screen. Okay, and then tab. Let's see. Can you see the VidCon? Yeah, you can see it. Okay. So this is the schedule for today. Like I said, I'm on industry track. I'm gonna select creator and industry track sessions. The community track sessions are not for me. Right? There's a lot of meet and greets and stuff in the community track. You don't have to be a YouTuber or a video maker to be here. They have a lot of sessions for people who just like other video makers, creators. All right, so let's get to the beginning of the sessions. First sessions are at 9:45. The end of the beginning, Theorist Next Era. Theorist is a platform that has a variety of different YouTube channels. I don't know who else. Anyway, if you don't, let's see, who else could I compare it to? It's like having, I don't know, there's Theorist Gamers or something like that. There's Theorist something else. Right? So they have a variety of different channels. Candid conversation about their journey as entrepreneurs in a multifaceted media company on the precipice of a generational shift, how they built the Theorist into a brand. So that's interesting to me. Let's see what else has happened. So the problem is, instead of this being a conference where like sessions start at 10, and every session is 45 minutes long, and then the next session starts at 10:45 or 11, and right. Instead of that, things are really staggered and really overlapping. So it's going to be a strange day. So 9:45 to 10:15, I'm mildly interested in this session. Another thing you need to know is you don't get replays. You don't get video replays unless you pay extra for them. And I have not paid extra for them, and I don't anticipate paying extra for them unless somebody talks about some sessions that were just phenomenal that I didn't get to. I'm a good note taker. So the sessions that I get into, I know I'm going to learn from. All right. Art of AI. This is interesting to me, but I think there are AI sessions almost every day, so I don't think I need to go to this one. Turning your skills into commercial work? No. Personal branding for content creators using Adobe Express? No. Using data to find your own best practices? I'm mildly interested in that too. Monetizing your knowledge? I've already done that. Beyond the org chart, creator operators deep dive. COOs were a huge buzzy topic in 2022 and 23. Many did hire them. A power panel of leading executives from creator companies will share insight into the crucial yet developing role. No, I don't think I'm there. Let's see. Mythical Entertainment, Jubilee Media. No, I don't think these are people that I'm like, oh, I know who that is and I know I want to learn from them. Babish's Culinary Universe and exploring the ingredients of a new media empire. Share his journey transforming a YouTube cooking show into a diverse empire spanning multiple channels, product lines, books, and soon to be launched bed and breakfast, bed and Babish. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm super interested in this, but this is 1040. So that means I could attend one of the above and this one. Okay, so let me scroll up and pick one of these. Okay. COO, monetizing, data. Yes. And then I said I'm also interested in this first one. So I think if I'm going to Babish's talk, I don't need to go to the first one. So I'm going to pick AI. How to responsibly use generative AI. No, I said there are others. This is why it's so hard. Okay, and then data. Let's go to the data session. Oh, I got to do it on my phone though. Okay, creator track. Data. Add to schedule. All right. Oh, it just puts it on your Google Calendar. I could have done that on the computer then. Okay. All right, and then the next session's at 10:40. This is the one I want to go to, I think. 10:40 to 11:05. What else is at that time? Creator commerce, the next wave. Beyond on-demand merch and direct-to-consumer products. No. Cutting through the noise, mastering multi-platform social video programming. No. Merch, talent pool. Wait, creator careers and the new executive talent pool. Unpack the breadth and depth of career paths available to creators. No. Run your creator business like a boss. Doing it. Already doing it. Algorithm unlocked. Maybe, hopefully, Rashida will go to that one. We'll see. I would like to go to an algorithm session run by some people. Who is this? Yeah, Renee Ritchie, YouTube creator liaison for YouTube. I would really like to go to this one, but I think the other one will be more helpful. What time does the Babish session end? Oh, 11:05. Okay, so let's add Babish on here at 10:40. I'm going to do it on my phone now, so I know it's there. Okay, beyond. Babish, Culinary Universe, add. Okay, and then that session ends at 11:05. So then I can also go to the algorithm class. Okay, algorithm, 11:15, from influencer to business, 11:15, embracing short form, 11:15, small business in the creator economy, Main Street in the mainstream. This is one I really, really want to go to. I saw this earlier. My Get Found on YouTube Masterclass and my YouTube Success Challenge have been really helpful in helping coaches launch their YouTube channels. I'd like to move into doing work for like the state of Delaware, the Small Business Administration, and stuff like that. So I really think this is a session I should go to. Small businesses are either working with creators or becoming creators. Okay, 11:50. Okay, so that's the last 11:15 session. I'm going to add that one. Small business. And then hopefully Rashida will go to the algorithm class. Rashida or somebody that I meet this weekend will go there and take notes. Mastering YouTube from shorts to screen. Let's look at this one more time. And then this one is small business in the creator economy. Founder, creator logic, creator legal, fractional CEO. Chef. Let's choose. Okay, I'll choose this one, small business and the creator. I'll choose this one for, wait, on my phone. And then I'll see if Rashida doesn't go to the algorithm one, or maybe there's another algorithm one later by a different group of people. Small business and the creator, add to calendar. Okay. All right, small business and the creator ends at noon. So noon, how to grow on TikTok shop, community purpose and culture, the CMO's perspective, BET Media Group, and the Washington Post. I know I want to go to this calendar. I keep doing this on here instead of on the phone. Yeah, that is 12 to 12:25. Okay, blurred lines when content creation and entrepreneurship converge. Carrot. I have the carrot. One of my business cards is with carrot, but I don't think I need to go to this session. All right, NFL's trailblazing approach to creator partnerships. 12:25 to 12:55. With the rise of creator economy, major professional sports leagues are redefining modern sports marketing to seek out innovative ways to engage and expand their fan base and make sports more inclusive. So this is an interesting thing. I would love some partnerships that are F1 related, Formula One related. So I know NFL and Formula One are two different things, but I also know that what the NFL is doing, Formula One is also like keeping their eyes on, and vice versa. So that is 12:25 to 12:55. This might be one to keep. This is one I think I want to go to. Let's see. 12:25 to 12:55. Okay. From creator to CEO, building your dream team. Already doing that. Creator to creator. LinkedIn, the sleeping giant of influencer marketing. Okay, I also want to go to that. This NFL session ends at 12:55. And the LinkedIn session starts at 12:45. Okay, I'm going to put both of them on my calendar. NFL, LinkedIn. Okay. Okay. YouTube CTV revolution. 30% of YouTube views are on TV screens now. But I don't know that this is a session that I'm going to want to go to. Okay, so we're at 12. That session's 12:55 to, no, 12:45 to 1:30. Okay, so now we're at 1:30. My team and me, turning passion into profit with membership communities. So I've already got a strong membership community, but what I want is monetization is crucial. Steady income. No, this is just about why to have a membership community. I already have one. Brand case stories, what's working, why, and how in today's creator economy. I'm putting that on my calendar. 1:30 to 2:30. Okay? All right, so now we're at 2:30. Wait, this is 2 to 2:25. Follow the money, creator economy, economics. No, I think I want the other one. Okay. All right, 2:20 to 3:05, exploring the impact of AI on marketing and the creator economy. Data-driven, beyond analytics, charting independent paths, artists and labels. This is a music session. Okay, agents and managers. Okay, I think I want to go back and add on this AI session, 2:20 to 3:05, even though the other session doesn't end until 2:30. This is a really annoying schedule. When I went to the only conferences I've been to lately were, no, I've been to quite a few actually. I went to Rachel Rogers' conference 2 years in a row, and I went to, how do I get back to you guys? Here. Nope. I went to her conference 2 years in a row, and I went to a couple of book publishing conferences, and none of them had a schedule like your session ends at 2:30, but the other session starts at 2:20. It's really an annoying way to do things. I don't think VidCon pays their speakers, so I don't really understand why you would have so many sessions, right? Why would you have so many sessions? Like, you can turn people down. Everybody doesn't need to be a yes. I don't know. The one with the Try Guys, they have a good setup. Aileen says, what was the one with the Try Guys? Let me scroll back up and see that. Aileen's like, don't miss out on something that could be helpful. Let me scroll. My team and me with the Try Guys. It takes a team to build an empire. Running a successful business involves numerous moving parts, including managers, videographers, editors, lawyers, scriptwriters, and more. In this exciting panel, you'll get familiar with the team behind the Try Guys as they discuss their roles and the crucial part they play in powering the successful Try Guys media machine. I think that the chef talk about having a media business, an empire around your thing, is going to be more helpful than the Try Guys from a book publisher standpoint. I think. Now, I did meet, no, she's not. I need to meet a couple of more industry track people, a couple more people with the industry track, on the industry track, and get some of them to go to some of these sessions. But I think the one that I picked for the chef, let me see. I think that that would be a more helpful session than the Try Guys session, because his model is more closely linked to what I am working on and want to work on. Let me find it. AI, content, data. Let me find it. Babish's Culinary Universe, exploring the ingredients of a new media empire. Yeah, right? So he's got multiple YouTube channels, product lines, books, soon to be launched bed and breakfast. That is more closely related, I think. And the Try Guys session is the same time as what? So as far as I understand, the Try Guys are just video. I don't know that they do things off of video. I think that the Babish thing would be more helpful for me. Let me find what time the Try Guys. And then there's also a session by the Sorry Girls, SORRY, who is like, I think they're like the Try Guys video. Let's see. Let's see what's the same time as the Try Guys session. They're at 1:30 to 2:15, and I put on my schedule for that time. Brand case stories, what's working, why, and how. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to stick with the brand case stories. I agree that it would be nice to learn, to see what the Try Guys are talking about. I agree. But I would rather go to this one. Rashida and I did get Kari. We met a woman in line yesterday named Kari. So listen, I hope to mobilize some people, find out what sessions they're going to. Are you going to take some notes, or at least like what was the big takeaway, or like what was the takeaway? Hey, Amira, the chef is Babish. Let's see. Let's look at his channel. I think that his business model is probably going to be learning from him is going to be more helpful than learning from the Try Guys, from what I understand. I think the Try Guys are all video all the time, and I want some other things, right? Let me find the chef. Babish's Culinary Universe. Babish Culinary Universe. If we put that in YouTube, will we find him? Bloop. Babish. Nope, I'm not on YouTube. Yep. Babish's Culinary Universe, 10.2 million subscribers. Let me share my screen. Let me get back to y'all. All right, so Babish's Culinary Universe, he has 10 million subscribers. And let's see. Binging with Babish is the realization of a young man's dream to combine his love of film and cooking and have some fun in the process. Join us each week as we recreate foods. Okay. And then how do we find, oh yeah, there was links. Bingingwithbabish.com. Let's go look at his website. How cool is this? What a nice place to, what a nice, what is this called? Hero image on his website. So recipes, community, live stream, cookware, cookbooks. He's got cookware. He's got cookbook. Back to basics with Babish. Basics with Babish. Yeah, this more closely aligns with the kinds of things that I do and want to do. And then he's got the community. Yeah, recipes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I want to learn from him. Not the cooking. I don't. I'm good with cooking. I know how to make scrambled eggs and French toast. I'm good with cooking. But I think that would be helpful. Yeah. Where are we? Where are you guys? Where are we? Back to the screen. There. Okay. Do you know him? Okay, please do that session. Okay, and then we'll talk about it when we get together on Sunday. Amir is coming to the meetup, which we already said. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll tell you all about it when I get to the when I get to the thing. I yeah, so my book, so Job Detox, I envision Job Detox becoming a traveling event, right? Job Detox Day around the country, around the United States, right? Job Detox Day Detroit. It's Job Detox Day Philly. It's Job Detox Day Dallas, right? I don't know that I'll do. I don't know that I'm interested in any physical products, but I am interested in a variety of different products related to my book, right? Um, that I think his perspective, his outlook, right, his approach will be really helpful with. So I think that's a good choice. Okay. Are we done with the day's calendar? Hi, everybody who I haven't said hi to. Hey, Erika. Erika in Mexico. Where you at? Hey, hey. Yeah. Aileen says she agrees. Babish is the one. Okay. So that's the session I'm excited for. Okay, where are we on my calendar? Because listen, even though I'm putting all these sessions on my calendar, I may need to dip out. I am a person who needs a whole lot of quiet time. And the hotel, so the hotel we're staying at, you can see the conference center from the hotel, but they blocked off so much space for things for VidCon that you can't just walk from the hotel to the conference center. It's like boop. Instead, you have to go brr, jer, jer, jer. I usually, when I leave, when I'm in a conference, I usually come back to my room a time or two during the day and lay down. This time, I guess I'll just go hang out in the lounge. There's an industry lounge. Hang out there because I need a little free time. Sometimes you get in a session and you're like, oh, she ain't talking about nothing, right? Or whatever. You get into a session, you're like, oh, you here? Okay, good. I can dip out for a few minutes. You take notes. Um, so that is my approach to things. I think today is going to be a full day of conferences, though, sessions. High Vibe. Have I ever attended writing conferences? Not writing conferences. I attended the Independent Book Publishers Association conference, and I attended two publishing conferences last year. Not writing conferences. In San Miguel de Allende, I don't know if the conference is good or if people just like going, but there is an annual writing conference that happens in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico, that people like. But remember that San Miguel is just a wonderful place that people love being in. I don't know if the writing conference itself is good. Let me think on this, High Vibe, because I know there's got to be something that I know someone who has attended and can get a better recommendation on, but I can't think of it right now. But I've been to book publishing conferences, not writing conferences. But I know enough writers that something should pop in my mind. Hey, Rashida. I love that vision. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I see happening. Um, and I don't know how to do any of it yet. So I've got to learn some things. I paid good money for this ticket. I paid extra money for this industry track ticket so that I can learn some things, so that I can put this stuff to use. Yeah, that's what I would like to see under the job detox umbrella. I would like to see that. And then separately, I think the book publishing arm, so that is the book, right? The book, I see the book becoming a thing. But I also see like the book publishing industry, the book publisher, right? Which is called Pretty Radical Books. My book publishing arm is called Pretty Radical Books. I can also envision that being like an Essence Fest, right? It's time for a pretty radical weekend. We have a pretty radical weekend once a year, and all of the other authors inside of the book, all of the other authors that we've published that year or period, all the authors we've published come in and we do a conference that weekend. Um, yeah, so I don't know how to do any of it, right? Okay, she says San Miguel would be nice anyway. Okay, good. How important is diversity to you at these conferences? Is more important to me than it is for the conference creators. As you saw when I scrolled through, you didn't see a whole lot of black or brown faces. I'm like, how do you have 8 sessions happening at one time and all of them are done hosted by white men? I don't know, girl. I don't know. Um, and then they have like a couple of sessions on diversity. But you didn't bother to create diverse panels, all that diverse of panels that I can see. Maybe some people are browner than they look in their photos, right? But as far as I can see, there's quite a few sessions where they have 3 or 4 people in the session, 3 or 4, and they're all white men. That's why we create our own things as well. That's why we create our own things, right? So they have sessions. The time that you see black people is on the sessions about diversity. Instead of building diversity into your summit, you lead from the front, right? Leaders lead from the front. You have to do it and not just talk it. Maybe I need to get to the day 2 and 3 schedule to see the diversity. Maybe I just need to keep scrolling, keep scrolling. I also think that oh, Kaylin Allen's around. Kaylin Allen is here. Okay, our friend Kaylin Allen is here. Uh, because what's going to happen is the handful of black people, presenters and speakers, are going to be the ones that they use in their marketing materials, right? Right. Uh, it's more important. I'll say it's more important to me than it is usually to the hosts and creators. That's why one of the things that I really appreciate about Rachel Rogers' conferences. You learn from black women. You learn from queer women. You learn from people who are not just straight white men. Yeah, I saw the BET, right, that's why I put the BET session. I don't even care what she's talking about. I put her session on my calendar. I don't care. This is the first black woman speaker I'm seeing all day. I'm putting her on my calendar, right? This is why we create our own things. I really do think Job Detox Day will be a thing that happens around the country. I really do think a pretty radical weekend will be a weekend. It will be an event that will happen. Uh, so I'll do a better job. I'll do a better job, right? I mean, they're gonna be on the cover. They're gonna be on all the marketing materials. Every black and brown attendee. When you go to things like this, especially being an average height woman, right? I know. Listen, I'm gonna be on some of the marketing materials. They're gonna put me. I'm gonna be on a video, right? Look, we have blacks. Look, we have people who are over 40. Right? Meanwhile, you got 2. No, no, no. The session was, let me see how quickly I can find it. Was she the LinkedIn session? No, not the NFL session. Mm. Kimberly Page, EVP and Chief Marketing Officer at BET Media Group. Kimberly Page, Paige. The session is Community, Purpose, and Culture, the Chief Marketing Officer's Point of View. Okay? So I'm excited for that. That one's 12. That's one I won't skip. Even if I feel tired and over it, I won't skip that one. Because I think that's the first Black woman I have on my schedule, right? The first session with a Black woman on my schedule. And then the other person is Taylor Lawrence, author of Extremely Online and, oh, The Washington Post. She must also work for the Washington. Let's see. Author of national best-selling book Extremely Online, and she was a technology reporter for the New York Times. She's a columnist at the New York Post. So that'll be an interesting session. That'll be a good one. Right? Right? That's exactly how it's going to go. That's life. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't have a lot of hope for a lot of things. I think there are things that we have to do ourselves. There are not a lot of things that we can rely on other people to do for us. One of the things that we have to do for ourselves is get ourselves out there, right? Because we can't rely on other people to have, like, we can't rely on representation from other people, right? Leaders lead from the front. That is the thing. That's one of my Army takeaways, right? You lead from the front. You do it. You have to do it to lead people into it, right? You can't have 2 or 3 sessions. I'm sure there are two. I saw one session today. You can't have 2 or 3 sessions on diversity, but then when we scroll through your panel, your only diverse speakers are in the diversity section, in the diversity department. That's not leading from the front. That's how. Anyway, let me finish my schedule for the day. It's 7:09 in California, and the first thing on my schedule is at 9:45. We got to walk over there, so I need to be ready by 9. I got to get dressed. I'm like ready. My face is on, but I got to get dressed and get breakfast and let Rashida tell me when we're going for breakfast. Okay, so the last session that I put on my calendar so far is what? I closed out the app by mistake. Give me a second. I closed out the app on my phone by mistake. Schedule. Okay. The last session I put on my schedule was 2:20 to 3:05, exploring the impact of AI on marketing and the creator economy. Okay, so that means I need to scroll down to 3 o'clock, 3:05, and see what else I'm putting on here. Truth be told, that's probably going to be when I'll start thinking about tapping out. So let's look at the schedule again. 10 to 2 is plenty. 10 to 2 is plenty. So 3:05 means down here. Maximizing global growth, strategic marketing partnerships, dubbing, and content innovation for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Creators plus fans, how passion pays off on YouTube. I think this is probably more about memberships. Let's see. Hear about incredible products, trends, and fan communities that are transforming the creator economy. I'm good on that. 3:30, content creation and investment show, sponsored. Seize the opportunity to connect with internationally celebrated Korean producers for media outlets. Okay, I think that is for sponsors. Instagram creator and culture. So, okay, yeah. So they put all of the, they got all the Korean creators in one session. Instagram creator culture. No, thank you. Going global on YouTube, content translation. No, thank you. How to make anything go viral. I don't think so. 4 o'clock. Ugh, I'm not going to be lucid at 4 o'clock. Mental health matters, building resilience and preventing burnout. talent management in the creator area, how to build a post-production team, TikTok lives, and then the industry reception is at 4:15. So I was right. That 3 o'clock session, 3:05 is when I'm going to tap out for the day. If I feel good, I may stop in on this session on YouTube products, but I don't think so. I don't think I'm really interested in various YouTube products. Maximizing global growth, strategic marketing, partnerships, dubbing, and content innovation for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube success. We'll dive into innovative strategies to maximize your social media growth, learn how to supercharge your content with the help of with the goal of helping elevate your brand and attract valuable partnership deals. So that's something I'm interested in. This panel brings together industry experts with an extreme background and extensive background on Insta, TikTok, YouTube. Brianna Appel. I don't know Brianna. Blake Dempsey, Zoya, Benjamin, Creator Capital, Alex Traeger, Natalie DeSouza, Global Marketing Partnerships, leading social media platform. Brianna Appel. Let's look up Brianna and see if this is something I want to make sure I go to. Brianna is the Director of Global Business Development at EUNO. I don't know who that is. A leading localization provider. Partners with major entertainment studios, streaming platforms, and creators across 34 countries. Specializes in international marketing, content localization strategy, and global audience engagement. I don't understand this at all. What is localization? What am I not getting here? The process of adapting a piece of content's full meaning for a new region. Okay, including translating associated imagery and culture. No, I'm not interested in that. Okay. Okay. Hi, Brianna. I don't think I'm going to that session. Yeah, I'm not interested in a global reach. My work and my stuff is for a very specific audience in a very specific place or places. I'm not interested in that. Okay. So that's my schedule for day one. I'll sit down and do day two sometime today as well. So that's my schedule for VidCon for day one. And yeah, leaders lead. That's the Army thing. That's an Army thing, right? You back here telling us what to do and you're not doing it. Do it. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Glass half full. I'm trying to lean into AI. Yeah. So I have one AI session on my calendar today. And I know that an AI set. There are multiple AI sessions during this conference. So I'll probably get into a couple this time. I think that if, as a person who, so like, again, I do a couple different things, but as a person who not only has grown her own stuff, but helps people grow their stuff, I think it's important for me to learn and be able to teach AI, or at least learn AI and be able to point people to people who teach AI stuff. I think it's really important. I would love to, like, teach YouTube strategy to, for example, the Delaware Chamber of Commerce members. And so I need to know the things that they're going to want to know. I need to know. Coaches, so teaching coaches, especially like through my Get Found on YouTube masterclass and my challenge, teaching coaches comes with a specific set of questions that teaching business owners doesn't have, and vice versa, right? Business owners who are like location specific businesses have different needs than coaches. And so I want to broaden my skill set, or not broaden. I don't believe in having a broad skill set. I believe in a very narrow, targeted skill set, but I do want to be able to learn. I got to learn some new stuff. Yeah. So that's that. So I have an idea of some things that I don't have a good handle on, and what AI is one of them. I use AI. I use vidIQ. I use Claude for things, but I don't have a good handle on how what other ways to use it. I definitely don't have a good handle on how to protect myself and my intellectual property while using AI. I have no idea, right? So that's a real hole in my businesses. Okay. All right then, friends, thank you very much for helping me pick out my schedule for the day. Um, I think on my Rashida and I went to Nordstrom and Target yesterday. Let's see, there's the Nordstrom bags and the Target bag, right? And so I think on my Stephanie Perry channel, on my OG channel, I'm going to talk about what when you live in another country, right? Or when you fly in from another country, what are the things that you need when you get into the U.S.? Because we met Kari, I'm gonna get it. Kari in line yesterday. We were explaining to her how we had just both flown in. Rashida flew in from Mexico City. I just flew in from San Jose, Costa Rica. And we're like, we got to get to Target. Like, we must get to Target now. We were talking about that, and then we talked to our Uber driver, and we were like, no, we have to get to Target. So I think I'll make a video today or tomorrow on the Stephanie Perry channel just about like when you fly into the U.S., when you don't live in the U.S. anymore, what are the things that are on your to buy list? I think that's what we'll talk about there. I think it's already Thursday. That might be this afternoon or this evening. That might happen over there. If you get my notifications, then you'll see it. I do text alerts on that original channel. Katrina's here. Hi, Katrina. Katrina says I need some more loom, right? Things that they're just things that you're not going to get in other places. I bought Cheez-Its, right? I was like, I want Cheez-Its. You can get Cheez-Its in other countries, but they don't taste the same. They don't look the same. It's for the Cheez-Its in the U.S. are very different color and a very different taste than Cheez-Its around the world. Probably the other stuff is healthier. Probably different food dyes and different stuff. But you miss the US version of things. So listen, I'm like, I need Cheez-Its. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. What things could we not wait to get? Like our first 24 hours back in the US, what things did we have to get? So I think that's what's happening over there. I get text like I'll send out a text alert when it's time for me to do that. I think I'm going to do it live because I don't have a lot of time for recording and editing video while I'm at Vidcon. Yeah, comfort teas. Yeah, okay. So VidCon, I'm here. I'm going to sessions. I'm going to sessions today, and I'll make my calendar for tomorrow. And I'm doing this to make sure the thumbnail picks this up. Speaking of AI, YouTube generates thumbnails for you now. It does a better job than it used to. So hopefully that'll make a thumbnail for me, and I won't have to make one. Joy for what? I miss the U.S. poison sometimes when I'm away. Yeah, Cheez-Its, Cheetos, all of those, anything with orange dye or red dye, I guess it's red dye, anything with that, it tastes and looks very different around the world. The fake cheese flavor in the US is very different than the fake cheese in other parts of the world. So I do miss it. Listen, there will be a day. There'll be a day when I don't eat that stuff. Okay? But that day is not today. I was like, ooh, Cheez-Its. I got, well, no, I don't want to tell you. We'll talk about it tomorrow on the original channel, okay? All right. Thanks, friends, for hanging out with me this morning. Have a wonderful day. Um, like I said, I don't think we're doing co-working at all this week from here. So if you need to go back and watch a replay of a previous co-working session so you can hear a little activity, go ahead and do that. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.